YouTube, acknowledge me. You know what time it is, man. YouTube, recording with Joe, who I will let introduce himself in just a few seconds. WWE, content, discussions. Yeah, man, let's get into it. Introduce yourself.
What's good, guys? It's your boy, just Joel Evil. Oh, it's the man with the mic. Is the damn. Sorry, I'm late one, but soon to be great one. Like Jeff said, more little content for you, more little content, more little discussions and more content for you guys. This will be regular, very regular thing from us. But what are you saying on today? What we got going on, my guy? Let them know.
And listen, man, this little thing here, tonight we are discussing Imperium.
Mm.
And we are going to be discussing the Ring General.
Mm-hmm.
Gunther. We're also going to be discussing, as Samantha Irving likes to
Oh,
introduce
go
him,
on, go on, go on.
Ludwig Kaiser. More feminine than I've done.
Yeah,
If you
she's
listen to
Korean
general
still.
announcers, and also, of course, I don't know how he's been introduced there because he's not in any matches really, but Giovanni Vinci.
The third
And
member.
yeah, we're gonna go straight in with Ludwig Kaiser.
Hey, give it to them vocals. Give it to them. What we
So
saying? Mm.
listen, man, a tweet from Wrestle Features quoting a, a major W from Corey Graves here on WWE's After the Bell podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, I agree with him wholeheartedly. Man said, Ludwig Kaiser, sooner rather than later, should be a main event player in WWE. I'm not expecting it to happen overnight. I'm not expecting him to be the one to knock off Gunther or
Mm.
anything of the sort. But he was so captivating, entertaining, elegant, and all these other adjectives. But watching him interact with Maxine, Ludwig Kaiser felt
Mm.
like a full-blown movie villain. And yes, that was on this Raw this week. I watched that. He had a little interaction. He was basically trying to move to her. He got a slap in the face. I don't know, saying he likes them feisty. That led to a match with the big man Otis, who he was actually taking the piss out of, just basically insulting how the guy looks and everything. And yeah, he ended up winning the match after distractions from Vinci and Gunther.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I agree with that still. Ludwig Kaiser, yeah, he's a top talent still, man. He's
Yeah.
very good. He's one of my favorites. I love watching him on TV. I mean, he's got that arrogant, eloquent look and mood
Yeah.
about him. It's
Yeah.
like yeah, I'm here, you're here. He like he's this snobby guy, arrogant guy, and he's yeah,
And he
man.
backs up in the ring as well.
Honestly,
He's been in a couple main events as well, right? Imperium faced like did they face the tag team champions
yeah,
a
he did.
few weeks ago and stuff like they've been on a few main events and stuff like that and Vinci
Free
not
Vinci,
Vinci.
bro.
He Kaiser faced McIntyre in it as well, right? So
Yeah,
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 obviously getting the main event spots, getting them
big
them
guys.
them big matches. Yeah, I'm sure he'll one day he will be because you never know with how these like what's around the corner or what's down the road for these
Man, it's
superstars.
all
So
about booking, fam. And not
yeah,
to mention, yeah, no homo, he's got a great body. This guy's in shape, fam. Like, real talk,
as
this guy's in shape, fam. Big man team, fam.
yeah, no, he's good. Yeah, I'm sure.
Free Vinci,
Mm,
though, man. They need to do more with him as well, because right
yeah,
now, with what they're doing with Ludwig Kaiser, yeah, if Vinci's kind of looking like he's just tagging along still, man, ready for me to
but he's
freelance.
been in the main event as well, isn't it?
Yeah, he had this scripted injury as well, innit? But yeah,
Yeah,
they need to do
yeah.
more with the bold guy still, man.
But I like them. I like them as a trio though. Like they suit the group in it. Like I don't think they would be like if it was someone else, if it was other people, it'd be a bit like not more people, but I mean, do you know what I mean? Them guys really gel well, and they are making Imperium something, so that's good. And I love the entrances, the entrance of course. Uh,
Nah,
so that's sick.
word,
Yeah,
man.
man.
But real talk, also, he's dating the hottest woman in all of WWE. NXT's Buff Barbie doll, the center of the universe, our NXT Women's Champion. Tiffany Stratton.
Is he? Swear down. I know
Yeah,
your man said Tiffany Stratton pain. Man is feeling nothing but pure pain right now. You want to
but
sing some Drake, kid it?
I just wanted to talk about Tiffany Stratton still.
Ah, he's not even dating her. Is he dating her?
No, he actually is still, man. He actually
Okay.
is
Man said
still.
pure pain. Jeff thought he was in there, but
And so I was working towards that, and then
man
I
had
found out
other
that they were
plans
dating. Yeah, it was peak still, man. But that's still my NXT Women's Champion there, man.
for sure.
Mm. Making Tiffany, so making Thea Hill. I was gonna say tap out, but she didn't tap out. But she still retained against Thea Hill in a submission match. But anyways, man, we're not here to talk about Tiff. Following on from what you just said about them three being together now, I now want to ask you a question, yeah,
Mm,
because I actually saw this a couple weeks back. This was from at Bob 3M16. He said if you could add one member, male or female, to Imperium, who would it be? And
mm,
there was already in an interview, Gunther had already said who he would pick. He said the female. Well, he said that they don't need any more males. He said that before. He's even said they don't need anyone else. But he's told us which female he would pick, and
mm,
he actually said he would pick between our new WWE Women's Champion, Io Sky, and the Queen, Charlotte Flair. He that was on Sports Keeda. Um, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna pick up his exact words. Um, okay, maybe I can't find his exact words. Oh, here we are. We get asked often if we want additional members or something. I
mm,
think no, we're good how we are. I think if we have to choose someone, I think it would either be Io or Charlotte. I would think. So
mm.
yeah, that's what it said. Still,
Yeah, I think Charlotte would be my pick, because you could have them come out in like some royal robes and stuff like that. He could be the king, she could be the queen. You got Kaiser, Vinci, they're like their henchmen. That would be sick. That'd be a good like little royal group. That'd be cold still. Who would you pick?
well, first of all, if it was between them two, your Sky's already in her own group, so I wouldn't have her. I'd keep her in damage control. So between them two would be Charlotte still. Um, but in terms of another female, like Charlotte would most definitely cook, but Charlotte is not. Well, she's never been presented as that character that works with people. And she's always
Yeah,
what I'm
so
calling
low
alpha
wolf.
female stuff, just one
Yeah,
woman army. She doesn't even need to be in a group in it,
facts.
or in this one even a group, a faction. She doesn't need to be in one. But
Mm-hmm.
then we thought so of Rhea Ripley. I look at her with the Judgment Day in it, like
Mm.
yeah, proper good stuff there. In terms of a female, I'm trying to think off the top of my head.
I know
Off the
you watch
top
a lot of NXT. Is there anyone in NXT that comes to mind that think, yeah, they could fit well? What about if they turned heel? Is there a face that you would turn
we don't
heel?
have to be a face in there. These guys aren't even face anyway, they're heels. But yeah, kind of off the top of my head, I probably should have written this down. Probably should have written my name.
Come prepared.
Like, cause really and truly, off the top of my head, all I'm thinking is Bianca Belair. But
Nah, bro,
that
just
that just wouldn't make
24/7,
sense.
brother.
Someone from NXT. Okay, let's say, well, I'll say Lyra Valkyria. Although I would have pictured her in the Judgment Day. But then I watched NXT this week, and yeah, that's definitely not going to happen. So she was attacking Rhea Ripley, um, to end the show last night, or rather, yeah, just but yeah, someone from NXT. Let me think properly. Thinking of who's been on. Oh, see, I wonder if Ivy now would be a good fit. The Pitbull, Ivy now. No, I don't know. Still, I thought she would look good, and
What about
maybe
male?
Kiana James. Who?
What about males? Any males that you'd put
No,
in?
no, no. I actually wouldn't put another male in the paper. I
Yeah,
think
neither would I,
it's
man.
still
I
fine.
think the only kind of one you tie in would be like Dragunov in it.
Yeah, that's what people have said. Still,
But
they
then
would.
maybe like he would obviously be in the group, then turn his back on Gunter,
Yeah,
and then so I think a lot of people have kind of fantasy booked at themselves anyway. But
yeah.
that's the only one that makes sense for me, man. Do you know what I mean?
And that's the only guy that's ever pinned Gunther as well, which is crazy, man. But yeah, for me, like Keanu James could be in there, Ivy now, and yeah, Charlotte Flair for the like yeah, like them three. Any of them three, they would actually be cooking. And someone on the main roster, I can't exactly think. Yeah, besides Charlotte Flair, I don't really feel like there's anyone because Imperium are so big, and obviously you need someone that's like a proper top star in the women's division. And I can't really think of anyone better than Miss Charlotte Flair. So yeah, that's that. And now, just one more thing. Yeah, we'll be looking at who we think should, or not should, rather could beat Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. In it now, we saw a tweet here from that boy with about 7 eyes at the end. A thread on his favorite options for men who could beat Gunther for the IC title: Ilya Dragunov, Xavier Woods, Sheamus, and Shad Gable, who has actually emerged. He might be the next challenger for the IC Championship because, last week on Raw, Gunther failed to defeat him in about 5 minutes. Then he had to order for the match to be restarted before he could beat Shad Gable. We've seen them fight for a title before. Obviously, Shad Gable's stock is high right now after such a great showing against Gunther, Alpha Academy leader and all them things. He's been doing his thing.
Yeah,
So
he has,
starting off with Shad Gable, what would your likelihood of that be out of 10?
fairly likely still. I don't know if I want it to be him though. Not don't want it to be him. Not like he's bad. I like him a lot. He's a great athlete. Obviously, he can do it in a tag team up, and I'm sure he'd be a great like singles title holder. So I'll give it quite a high chance. I'll give him like maybe like a 6 or a 7, and I probably would maybe put one or two more superstars. 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. I wouldn't mind it, but I think in my head I'm like, yo, there could be or should be one or two more that I'd like to see. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't be mad if it happened though, obviously, but I think I don't know. I need Gunther to go to a war with somebody, bro. Like, and then but yeah, that's just me. What are you saying? Who do you
Man,
think?
me gave him a
Or do you
6.
think? Do you think he's got? What chance would you give him? Side
I've
Gable.
his ass has been clapped before by Gunther. Pause. Gunther has defeated him before in combat and to retain his championship. He's had his chance. Give it 6 out of 10. Like, and in terms of someone that's so close, he's less than 30 days away from eclipsing the honky tonk man.
Bro, is it the honky donkey man's? Call
I
out
said,
Santino Morella. The
Gunther,
honky
Gunther
donkey
is
man's,
so
yeah.
Shad Gable.
Aye.
Would I like to see it? I won't necessarily say so, man. He's had his chance. He got beaten. Nah,
Maybe not
wouldn't want
right
to see
now,
it.
innit? Because I
Give him a
think
6 out of 10. Yeah, I personally wouldn't like to see it. But I love Shad Gable though. As much as I wouldn't like to
yeah,
see
that's
it.
how I feel. I'm like, bro, I think there's a couple more people that's gonna really go for
Yeah.
it.
Right. So Sheamus,
I'm not gonna be
out of
like
10.
that's unlikely for me, innit? Like if they done it, they should have done it Clash of the Castle, but the momentum's gone now. So maybe like a 4 or 5. Like I wouldn't be mad if it happened again, but then you got to reintroduce Sheamus, and then they got a feud again. I mean, they've gone to war a few times, triple threats, singles competition. So maybe like a 5 out of 10. I wouldn't be mad. I like Sheamus a lot. Can obviously get done. Former champion, former, this and that, Royal Rumble winner, this and that. Been in the business for a time, been like WWE for a while, can prove that he can put on main event matches and all that. But would I like to see him beat Gunther? It should have done it, should have happened at Clash of the Castle. So my opinion on that is no.
And maybe WrestleMania.
Or maybe WrestleMania. Yeah, I think that boat has sailed.
Can't lie. I have to agree with you on that one still. I was saying 8 out of 10, but I have to agree with you. And if you're actually gonna go and do that, then Gunther has to hold the title into next year. And then next year you revisit that chapter. That's the thing I was saying. Xavier Woods.
No offense, my boy. They returned. Him and Kofi Kingston returned. So let's keep them in tag team competition, maybe. Xavier Woods, I'm sure he's faced him before. I don't know if I'm pretty sure he has. Just got mash up. So boy, you're my guy, my boy, about 3 out of 10.
How's that two still? How can
Yeah.
you just said forget that guy, fam. And Ilya Dragunov.
I mean, this one could possibly be the one, because you could go. It depends when you want to do it. If you're talking payback, if you're talking for payback, or you're talking in general.
No, just in general. It's not for payback. It's
Because
just
you
in general.
could bring him in, maybe he's even as a part of Imperium, and then have him turn on Gunther or Gunther mistreat him. Because I like Dragunov. I think he plays that fiery, like, bro. It's that style of like when him and Gunther
He's a
chopping.
madman. He's a
Pause.
madman.
The chops there. Like I like the visual, like his
Have you
chest
watched
being.
his match, the Great American Bash against
But
Carmelo
hey,
Hayes?
yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like them two can make it look realistic and go to war like chess. If there was still blood in this company and that match, I would say make them bleed. You get me? Go to a war, bro. Like that's
That's
what kind of
someone.
vision I'm having.
There's even
So
another match that I watched him at the previous female female live event. I can't remember what it was called, but and I can't remember who was that face, but yeah, he won that match still. With a 4-1. It was I think it was like a last man standing match or something like that. Still, I should be remembering who we faced, but yeah, out of 10, what is it?
I'll give him like a high
What we
eight,
offered.
like a high eight.
Yeah, no, I
Obviously,
would agree with you still, man. Especially
like
with him being the last person that defeated Gunther.
no, there's that as well. I forgot about that too. But they've been to war in NXT. But in my head, that's just what I can see. I can see a war. Like, because
Yeah.
Gunther's had some wars, like Riddle, Sheamus, McIntyre, but they've been war. But I think Dragunov, either him or maybe I know they've fought before, but Butch, if they got Butch up there again, there's a couple more man other than Sheamus that I would put up there and be like, yo, let these man go to a war and boom, 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 boom. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Before I wrap this up here, I'm gonna I'm gonna quickly read. I'll read the honorable mentions first in it, just to finish the rest of these guys thread. Big E on his return,
That'll be good.
which reverting to Pete Dunne and having that star making moment, especially after Gunther was the one to dethrone him
Oh, he could
in
do
UK.
mad. I see that. That'd
Braun
be mad.
Breaker. So yeah, and Braun Breaker, I
Yeah,
think
your
would be
guy. Yeah.
a hell of an induction for him or any NXT talent. Yeah, I caught with NXT last night. I saw Braun Breaker. This guy got a beard now, swole guy. Yeah, man, the guy. He's a flipping. He's a machine, fam. He's a unit, bro.
Mm.
That guy, fam. The big, he's not a big dog, but he got that dog in him, fam.
He's obviously his dad,
When
isn't
he
it?
eventually comes to the main roster, it's gonna cook, man.
His dad, Rick Steiner.
Yeah, fam.
So
But yeah,
definitely.
just to wrap this up, I'm gonna read yeah, the guy's Slam Master Dunk with the skunk emoji for his name. But I'm gonna quickly read his reasons, yeah, for why he mentioned those guys. So Ilya Dragunov, he defeated Gunther for the NXT UK title and could easily be branded as the man who has Gunther's number. And it'll be cool to see Gunther doubt himself, show signs of weakness, and maybe cheat to beat Ilya the first time before Ilya defeats him the second
Mm.
time. And yeah, Sheamus, Gunther says Sheamus will never fight him again. He's lost twice. He's not worth his time. Sheamus needs that title to be Grand Slam. And if he loses to Gunther again, he will never compete, no matter who the champion is. Title versus honor.
Mm.
That would be nice, especially if we visit that in the next year, innit? Xavier Woods, he's been super vocal about wanting to go for a mid card title. The only one in New Day to never achieve single success. The story writes himself, and you could
Yeah,
even
but
just
it's not gonna be now, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That ain't
yeah,
it. Not when Gunter's the champ.
yeah. He
Sorry,
also
my
said the
guy.
numbers are against him, with him standing alone versus be Imperium, and then you could use this as Big E's return. Like come and help him out.
Mm.
And then just to explain Chad Gable, they teased a feud between the pair last night, and you could already hear the reaction. Gable, super talented, deserves a singles run. No better star making moment for a wrestler entering the upper mid card scene. And and like I said, honorable mentions: Big E, Butch, going back to Pete Dunne, and Braun Breaker. So yeah, that was just a little talk on the Imperium team, potential members, and who could dethrone Gunther.
Mm.
Yeah, man, just like nice little chat there.
Yeah, that was good still. That was
We got
nice.
more. We got more coming up in it, so just keep subscribing,
Yeah,
acknowledge us
for
for subscribing
sure.
to our channels, like the videos, comment below, man.
Yeah,
just getting
sure.
more content up and running. That's what we're trying to do still.
For sure.
So
Yeah, guys, we're trying to grow the social media. So obviously check us out, give us a follow and a whatever have you. And yeah, guys, until next time, of course, I'll let Jeff do his outro of his video. But yeah, just for me, just keep interacting, keep liking, commenting, sharing. It helps us out a lot, honestly. But yeah, check out the socials, check out my channel as well. But yeah, man. Cheers, Jeff. Nice one.
I don't really have much more to say. Exactly what he said. And just two more words. Acknowledge us.